Poppin', what's poppin'? We back with the live stream, you know what I'm saying? Let's turn this shit up and let's go. Hope everybody's doing good today. I've been excited all week for the live stream, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like it doesn't matter how many live streams I do, like that shit's still like, you know what I'm saying? Like I still get excited and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just doing the live streams and stuff. And but I love it, you know. Like I said, I missed it so much. I missed live streaming so much, and it's such a blessing for me to be right back, you know. So just looking forward, you know what I'm saying, getting back. We're just waiting currently for everybody pull up and stuff. But yeah, first of all, I hope everybody is doing great, you know. Like I'm a little bit excited, you know what I'm saying? Like because last week I guess I just went like live and stuff, and but like today it was like all planned and stuff, you know. So of course it's like it comes with a multitude of feelings and stuff. But yeah, just happy to be back live streaming, and yeah, man, I hope everybody's doing good. For me personally, I had a great week, you know, hella productive. Did a lot of work, you know, just a lot of hustling, a lot of content, everything that comes with it. And yeah, so what I did this week, like I made a clip page, you know what I'm saying? So for my TikTok, I got a whole page where I do like clips and stuff, and I did that, and for TikTok as well, you know. So we got the whole thing on TikTok going as well, and yeah, and this for that, you know. So been just basically dropping content all week, you know, just going hard with the content, all from the clips from the live stream and stuff, you know. And it's also cool for me to see, you know, because like it's a different type of content that I can do basically on like live streaming and stuff, because I feel like I can show my personality in a whole different way than like what I would do, for example, if I just record myself and, you know, just make normal videos, or for example like how I have on the Divine Mission. And you know, because it's such a different type of way of going about it, you know. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing good, hope everybody is doing great. I got a couple topics that I wrote down that I'm gonna touch up on, you know, and we're gonna slowly get into it, you know, just warming up to it and stuff. But like I said, man, I'm so fucking happy to be back streaming, you know. I missed it so much, you know. You have to understand, like just streaming, and you know, it's like, I don't know, it's something different about streaming than it is like with normal content, you know. I don't know what it is. I guess it's because it's live, you know, like that's also like a big part of it. And it's like, you know, there's no redoing that shit, you know. Like when you're live, you know, and you just have to be able to be like on go at all times, you know. And but I love that shit, you know, because like me personally, like I love talking, you know, I love expressing myself, I love entertaining people, and I just love being myself, you know. Like that brings me joy, that brings me happiness, just doing what I do. And yeah, like I'm just fucking happy to be back, you know. Like I said, I made the whole new YouTube channel, Gavis Dean Live, and a new TikTok page, Gavis Dean Clips, where I upload, you know, all the clips from the streams, and of course on the YouTube also like the full live stream. And it's dope, you know. Like I really enjoy. I watched that shit back a couple of times, and of course like I see the content and stuff, like when I posted it and stuff, and like it brings so much joy to me, you know. Like just seeing myself, you know, express myself in that way, you know. So that's one of the most fly shits for me personally. And yeah, like I said, you know, over time I'm gonna step up the equipment, you know, get like even better cameras, better setup and all that type of stuff, you know. And of course it's gonna take some time, you know. Like with everything in life, you know, you have to build. You have to understand, like things are built over time. Nothing is like done from today to tomorrow. Everything that comes from today to tomorrow is here today and gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to understand it's like all about building foundations. And Def 2K16 was happening, homie. Hey, happy to have you back, bro. I hope you're doing good, my G. Like I said, and the most important part is like building foundations, you know, like having a strong, solid foundation that you then build upon, you know, because everything that's here gone to here today can be gone tomorrow type shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's really about, I just posted a quote today and I said like, slow progress is better than no progress. You gotta fall in love with the process, you know? So, and that's really what it is, you know, like you just have to like really build a strong foundation with everything that you do in life, you know? That can be on your body, your finances, your friendships, love life, whatever it is, right? Like whatever you are into, the foundation is always going to be the most important part, like the fundamentals. And you have to get the basics right. And that can take a lot of time, you know, until you like get the shit right, But like over time, when you build a solid foundation, this is the type of shit that you can then build things upon, you know. And this is basically what I'm doing right now, like with the streams and stuff, you know, just building a solid foundation, building a solid fundament. That's how I was also like, you know what, let's do the Friday streams, you know, like let's have a day set specifically for the live streams. And then over time, you know, like of course we can do more streams, all that type of stuff that comes with it. But most importantly, you know, just have a strong, solid foundation, and that the people also know like, okay, this motherfucker, he gonna keep showing up, you know what I'm saying? He gonna really be there all the times. Because this is for me the most important part, you know, like for all of my viewers, it doesn't matter if it's on Twitch, YouTube, for my music page, on Spotify, Instagram, TikTok. I just want people to know, you know, like I'm gonna keep showing up and I'm here to be here, you know. And this for me is so important because I want to build the trust, you know, with my audience, with my community, because that's what it really is for me, a community, you know, like of like-minded individuals basically. And you know, just why I want to keep spreading love, spreading compassion, you know, of course wisdom and stuff, but also, you know, just motherfucking entertainment, you know, like I love entertaining people. I love bringing happiness to people and just having a good time overall with them, you know. And this is, like I said, this is all comes down to the foundation, you know. Like I said, I dropped multiple clips, so like this one can be a clip, you know what I'm saying? So, and I dropped clips on clips, you know, because that's obviously the wave, that's obviously the approach. But like I said, I love it, you know, I really enjoyed it. All week I've been so focused on this, you know, like just dropping a whole lot of clips, making sure that everything is straight, that everything is the way it's supposed to be, you know, because I used to go live in the past and stuff, like we talked about this in the last stream, but I didn't have the vision as much as I have right now, you know what I'm saying? Like now I can see it from a broader perspective and I can be like so honest with myself, like, okay, look, this is what you have to do, this is what you have to incorporate, this is where you can adjust and stuff, you know, because like, look, one key in life is self-reflection. You gotta be able to self-reflect, you know, to be honest with yourself and look, be like, okay, here actually I can improve. Here I can do things better. Here I'm already doing great. Let's keep it that same way, you know. And this is over time, you know, this is how you get better. This is how you get to your best version by just being fucking honest with yourself. I said it in so many videos on my divine mission. It's all about the honesty with yourself. Like if you're not honest with yourself, like you're bullshitting, you know. But yeah, this is what it's about in life in general, you know. Whatever field you're in, whatever type of thing you're into, you have to be honest with yourself, you know. Like you can lie to people. I'm not saying go lie to people, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying like you can get away, quote unquote, with lying to people, but in the long run you will never get away with lying to yourself, you know, because it's just going to catch up sooner or later, you know. So might as well directly be honest with yourself and, you know, just be straight up and be like, okay, look, here I'm not being the best version of myself yet. Here I can improve. Here, bam, 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 bam. But with the critic aspect, also, you know what I'm saying, be your biggest fan as well. You know, like when you're doing something right, you have to also admit it to yourself and be like, okay, now you know what, this part I actually like. You know, like here I'm doing great. This is really the way I'm supposed to keep doing things. And this is, you know, really how you build everything in life. Like I said, physique, finances, relations, career, all that type of stuff that comes with it, right? So it's all about honesty in life, you know. And basically with that, it's like, because like I said, you know, you can lie, quote unquote, to people, but I think that's bullshit, you know. For me, I'm such an honest, straight up person, you know, like you gonna know how I feel towards you regardless, you know, because I feel like this is what we should do as humans, is to be honest with ourselves, you know, and to other humans as well, you know, because what the fuck is all this wearing mask? Why the fuck you gotta wear a mask? Why the fuck you gotta pretend to another human being, you know, like the fuck, you know, because everybody is like, look, in life, right, like everybody is mostly focused on their own life. That's always how it's going to be. Like in life, everybody cares the most about their own life. So whatever you think the opinions are of other people and stuff, at the end of the day, everybody is mostly focused on themselves, you know, on their own life. So with that in mind, why the fuck you gotta like lie to another human being to quote unquote look better, you know? Or we can go to another extreme, for example, like cheating and stuff. Like everybody should do what they're gonna do, right? But like I feel like cheating, for example, is like for example with partners and stuff, it's like such low level behavior, you know what I'm saying? Like you're pretending to that person, you know, that you're in love, that you care for that person, but then you know what I'm saying, go around and like do some fucked up shit, you know, and the same with lying and stuff. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing at that point, you know? Because like, if you can betray a person that loves you that much, like, who the fuck is ever going to trust you in life, right? Because it's like, look, if you can betray someone you love, like, there's no telling what else you're capable of doing, right? So like, for me, cheating is like scum behavior. Lying the same, you know? Like, in life, there's little white lies, you know? They say little white lies, like, lies that are not that, you know, important. We can, you know what I'm saying, we can let those slide, you know. But like pretending, you know what I'm saying, wearing masks and all that stuff, it's not necessary. Just be your motherfucking self. And at first it might be scary, you know, like, cause like this whole world is wearing masks, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people are wearing masks and pretending. So I understand, like, it's sometimes a little bit scary to be yourself, but like, what the fuck are you going to do? You're gonna go through your whole life and pretend you're someone that you're not, you know what I'm saying? And like, of course, look, when you have a desired version of yourself that you want to be, right? Like who you want to become, of course, like your current reality might not match what you're seeing in your head, right? But you then of course have to still stay in that energy and keep building on that so you bring it into reality, you know? But that's a whole different way of going about it than just fully pretending, you know what I'm saying? Fully acting like you're somebody that you're not, you know? So again, like fuck all this fake shit, you know what I'm saying? Wearing masks and all that stuff. Be your authentic self, I swear. Because look, you not being authentic is only going to attract people and situations and experiences that are not for your highest good, you know, because you're like sending out that energy of a pretender, basically, you know, and in whatever energy you're pretending to be in. And this is of course what you're going to attract, you know. But versus when you're being yourself, when you're truly being authentic, you know what I'm saying? And being authentic doesn't mean just being one way, you know, like we're all multifaceted people, you know, on a spiritual level, we are all multidimensional beings, but just on a logical level, without spirituality, we're all multifaceted person. So like we have many different interests, maybe interests and likes and stuff that don't got nothing to do with each other, right? But this is what I'm saying, this is where authenticity comes in. Just be yourself, you know, embrace all those parts, you know, embrace your younger self when you were a teenager, embrace your inner child, you know, embrace all of those parts that you have within yourself, and then go out into the world, you know, and then you will see, you will get like much more positive experiences, you know. Vlas Gasa, you're so right, energy is so important, bro. I appreciate you, bro, and it's facts, I swear, like on the deepest level, you know, like we don't even have to get too spiritual, we can always go too spiritual. It's never a problem with me going too spiritual, but like honestly, it's so important, just be yourself, you know, And at first, like I said, it's going to be scary if you've never done it before, because look, the way society teaches us is like, fit in, don't stand out, follow the crowd, you know, all those type of things. Like, don't have such strong opinions, have like opinions like everybody else has, right? But what the fuck, you're not doing yourself any justice, you know? You're actually harming yourself in the long run. Because, for example, on the simplest level, let's say you're having a conversation and you say you like coffee, but really you like tea, you know? And now this person brings you coffee and you don't even like coffee. Now, please take it deeper than just coffee and tea, okay? Please, like, you look at the metaphor, you know? That's it, love, real, hate real, for real, you know? Like, and then whatever comes, you know, like, if you're really authentic and then people hate you, I swear you're going to have such an easier time dealing with it, because you're like, okay, fuck it, but I'm being myself. If you don't like this, I can live with it because I'm really being myself. Me personally, look, I had all kind of phases, right? Like being a person online and stuff, making content, all that type of stuff. I had many different phases. Now, in that moment, for me, everything felt authentic, you know? But when I look at it on deeper levels, I sometimes even like notice at certain times, depending on the situation, I was like, oh shit, I was actually conforming. I was actually going along with the script that society gives us, you know, not trying to say nothing that could like offend people, not having not too strong opinions. But that shit don't work for me, you know. I have to be honest. I swear, like, look, in my life, I had so many situations where it's like, it would have been smarter if I was not honest. I swear it would have been smarter if I was not honest. Shanas Vlaskasa, 100% Dinsta, I appreciate you. It would have been so much smarter if I would have not been honest. But I cannot do a disservice to my spirit, you know? Because, yeah, okay, you can then go through this situation and it's going to go maybe smoother. But then you go home, you look in the mirror and you're like, bro, the fuck is that shit? You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said earlier, if you were here, you can lie to other people, but you can never lie to yourself, you know? Because sooner or later, you're going to be by yourself. And this is, for example, one recommendation I can give everybody. This is such an important thing everybody should do. Each day, like, as of course, each day, like, but as many days as you can, take some time. If it's only like 10 minutes, no phones, no distractions, no entertainment, no music, no nothing, you know, just you and your thoughts. Because this is where you then can tap into your deepest self, you know. On a spiritual level, this is when you can really hear God, you know. But on a just to keep it on a basic level for now, this is where you can really hear yourself, you know, where you can really be like, oh, I should actually do this. Team Dean meditation. I appreciate you so much, Def 2K16, honestly, my brother, I appreciate you. Thanks for pulling up again, you know, much love. Because this is where you really hear yourself, you know. Fun fact, doing that type of shit is where I kept hearing within my spirit, like, bro, you gotta stream, you gotta get back to streaming, and that voice was so loud for weeks on weeks. But like, you know, like, as humans, like, look, ain't nobody is perfect. And I really want to make that also clear, like, also when I'm like teaching and on my Divine Mission channel on YouTube, but I'm not perfect. I'm flawed just like the next person. I make mistakes just like the next person. I'm not no guru, no none of that shit. I'm on a human level, we all the motherfucking same, right? But I'm just being fucking honest with myself, you know? And of course, like, we all went through different experiences that shaped us and that we learned from. And I just feel like over time, there was a lot of knowledge and wisdom that I picked up, and I was like, okay, why not give it out to the world, you know? Because I think that's what life is not all about, because there's so many things what life is about, right? But one key, for example, is for me to like learn things and then share the knowledge, you know? Like, you should never gatekeep knowledge. That's why I don't fuck with like secret societies, all this type of bullshit. Like, they be gatekeeping that shit, you know? And like, through initiations, then you can learn certain things. It's bullshit. Look, knowledge and wisdom should be shared freely, you know, like freely to the whole world, you know, like the sooner people can learn something, the more mistakes they can avoid in their lifetime, you know. Now, of course, some things you're just not going to be able to avoid because your spirit needs to learn it. I made a video a couple of days ago where I spoke about this, you know. Making mistakes is not necessarily a bad thing. It can actually be, in the long run, one of the best things that happen to you, you know. Why? You make a mistake, and now moving forward, you know, okay, if I do this action in that same way, I'm going to fuck up. And it's like mentally, it's like you have to view it like it's like a stop sign, you know, because you made that mistake, you crashed against the wall, but now mentally what you have built is like a stop sign internally, metaphorically speaking, where you know, like, okay, this type of action, this type of behavior, I bet not repeat that shit again, you know. So it's important to learn from mistakes. Now, if you're really, really, really smart, you can learn from other people's mistakes, you know. I would consider myself really, really smart, but I still had to learn from my own mistakes, you know. So like I said, there's certain things that are unavoidable, you know. But if that then teaches you and you keep that then in your mind that you're not going to repeat that, is it really a mistake? Because it's really just showing you your blind spots. I said it one time, mistakes are basically just showing you your blind spots, because we all got blind spots, right? You watching this, you specifically, you maybe know so many things better in certain areas than I do, and vice versa. Certain areas I know better than you do, you know, and there's no competition. Look, I said it also, I'm sorry that I keep saying I said it in another video, but this type of topics that I'll be talking about on my Divine Mission channel, you know, because like I said, it's so important for me to spread love, wisdom, and knowledge. But it's like your blind spots, you know, like everybody got blind spots. So it's so important to find them, you know, and you can only do that by just doing things, you know, like if you're scared, if you live your whole life being scared of making mistakes, like that's already the biggest mistake, you know, because like they're going to happen, especially when you try new things, especially when you try things in a different way. Like it's a new world for you, you know, like energetically speaking also, you're stepping into a whole new world energetically, you know, and you're basically naked there. Naked as in you don't have no experiences, you don't have no knowledge, you don't have no knowing how to go about things, right? And of course, you're going to then have some blind spots. Like with certain areas, it's going to flow smoothly because maybe you have like natural talents, natural gifts, and then it flows. But sooner or later, bam, you crash a wall, you know, and that's fine too. It's just important to keep driving, to keep going. I had a conversation with one of my best friends, and we talked about this, and I was like, when you have a goal, right, and like you're really serious about it, like we're not talking about, you know, like when people have goals and then they're not serious about it. Like when you really have a goal, you really have to be dedicated to it, you know. You have to view it like how I like to view it. It's like a GPS system, right? So like how you would be in a car, right? You type into your GPS and you're like typing in your destined, where you want to go, right? Like your destination. In that case, your goal, manifestation, outcome, the version of yourself that you want to be, XYZ, you get it. If you just keep driving, sooner or later you will reach your destination, you know, like if you just keep going. And I think this is one of the most, not just facts, one of the most important parts about life, in life, is to just keep going. Just keep going, you know. Don't always be like, oh, this went wrong, fuck it, now I don't want to do it. No. Okay, it went wrong. What? Are you still alive? Yes. Okay, thank God. Are you still breathing? Okay, yes, thank God. Are you still motherfucking here? Okay, yes, thank God. Then keep going, you know? Because if you really want something, right? Like usually when we have a goal for something, for a thing, way of living, reality, you know, it can go into so many different things. It's gonna keep calling you. For example, like me with the streaming, and we're actually here, you know, because it kept calling me, it kept calling me, it kept calling me. It's like, no, bro, what the fuck are you doing? You actually love this shit. Why are you not doing it? You know, and this is why, like earlier said, I also have to self-reflect, you know, also be fucking honest with myself and be like, bro, why are you bullshitting? I'm not gonna say why are you, you know what I'm saying? Like if y'all know, but like, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna just say one time, like but it's from the. I'm not saying, I'm not me saying it, but like it's this African guy, and he was like, "Why are you gay?" You know, but like, why are you bullshitting yourself? You know. So you just have to keep going, keep going, keep going. You know, when you're really committed to something, of course, there's going to be challenges. There is going to be hardships. Things are not always going to go the way how you envision in your mind. This is what I had to learn the hard way. Cause like I'm really like when I have a vision of certain things, like I also think about like how it's going to play out, right? Like how step A, B, C, D, how it's going to turn out, right? But like fuck, life is like so different than what you have in your head sometimes, you know, like things play out in such a different way. But this is where we just have to keep going. I swear, the most strongest, powerful energy is to just keep going. Vision freestyle, apply the rules in a freezy. I like that. I might actually apply it like in a motherfucking song actually, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you so much, for real. So like I said, it's about doing nonsense. Just keep going, keep going. Don't ever stop. Don't ever let up, you know? Because like I also feel like life is sometimes testing you, you know? Like if you have a certain goal, certain thing you want, like life is gonna test you to see like, okay, is this person really ready for it? Is this person really able to handle whatever comes with it, you know? And that goes for everybody, for everybody. And then of course life is going to throw different challenges, hardships. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's separating from the people that really deserve this, whatever the thing is, and the people that are not, you know? And what makes the people that deserve it deserving? Well, just one motherfucking thing. They kept going. They never gave up. I gotta repeat myself, but I made a video a couple days ago and I said, what the fuck is giving up? Giving up is like, for me, like the most dumb ass, lost ass concept. You know what I'm saying? Why would you ever give up? Look, as I said, if you have a goal, whatever, bam, bam, bam. I keep saying goal, but y'all can use it for anything, right? But it all is basically, at the end of the day, it's still a goal. Even if you want, like, let's say, a relationship, that's like still a goal, right? It's gonna keep calling you. So you have to be aware of that and be like, you know what? This shit is not gonna ever go away. The only thing that's gonna happen if I don't go for it, like time is going to pass by anyway, you know. Dean's King's speech sound like a new track intro. I appreciate you so much, Vlad Gaza. I swear to God, so much love to you, bro. Homie gave up because he lost life savings in Bitcoin. RP my homie, but you had, bro. Is that a real story? Like, if Def 2K60, is that a real story? Like, did your homie honestly? Let me know, because that's crazy. If I hope you're just joking, but if not, damn. Oh shit, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Rest in peace to your home, bro. Damn, that hurts my soul, honestly, to hear that. I'm really sorry, bro. I'm sending you much love and strong energy. I appreciate you for sharing that, you know, because I can feel the energy behind it, you know, like you can see me, I'm getting a little bit emotional about it. I'm really sorry to hear that, you know, like, wow, that hurts, you know. But yeah, like financial shit can really fuck with one's person's head, you know. Look, when I say the mission, we are changing, I'm getting goosebumps. I swear on my life, bro. I swear, I'm sending you so much love, bro. Honestly, I swear, don't like, bro, I'm an empath, you know, like I really get emotional with that type of shit. That's why I have this whole, you know, YouTube channel and the whole mission to change the world. And like I said, it's all about us together changing it. I'm just one person, bro. We have to do it together. Dean got a big heart for the gang. Hope when we get better soon. Nah, for real, bro. Honestly, shout outs to you, bro. Nah, honestly, you know, I really want the best for people. This is also why I say, you know, with the mission to change the world and stuff. This is not like a fancy, I don't know, you know. I think people by now understand that it's not just a dumbass quote or whatever. Like, I genuinely mean it, because those type of things, I don't want people to ever experience that. Look what the fuck they did with this bullshit ass system where we come in as humans. Look, let's start on a simple base. What do we need as humans? Food and water, obviously, and optimum case, a shelter where we can stay, so a roof above your head, right? why the fuck did they make it so, and I will explain why, but like, why the fuck is it then being made so complicated? Why the fuck do we have to deal with so much bullshit? You know, let's not even go into what's happening right now, just in general. It's so many illusions built within this type of system, you know, that really makes people crash out, you know, because I swear, like, I experience crazy shit too when it comes to finances and stuff, you know, in the negative way. Like, just growing up, look, fuck it, like, I'm here supposed to be transparent with y'all and tell y'all my full life story to a degree. I grew up like in poverty, you know. Shout outs to my mom, she's a queen, I swear I love her. She's my fucking angel on earth. I'm so thankful for her, my soulmate, I love her. She like gave me the best life that she could. But just the situation that we were in, poverty, you know what I'm saying? Like money was such a big issue, you know. So growing up, like I had to endure so much bullshit, and so many people have to endure bullshit. Please, I'm not the only one, but I'm just saying, I'm being honest with y'all. So I really feel those type of things, you know, when people are like struggling with money and stuff. Like that's why I even said it, you know, with like, why the fuck are the prices going so up, you know? I don't mean it just in a haha funny way. Like, of course, I made the example with sneakers and stuff. Shout out sneakers, I love sneakers. But, you know, it goes really so deep. Like, what the fuck are they doing to us? You know what I'm saying? Let us live. Let us breathe. Let us flourish, you know? And that's why I'm saying we have to change the world, and we are changing the world. This is not like maybe or whatever. No, we are doing that shit, because I swear, look, these type of things, I don't want no human to ever have to experience. I don't want to ever have another human being fucking endure all this type of hardship, all these fucking challenges. What the fuck is that shit? That is not necessary, you know? Of course, look, I'm not saying life is just going to be, even when we then change the world, that it's going to be 1000% smooth, no hardships and stuff. Like, of course, to some degree, your spirit needs certain hardships, but not in that extreme way like how they have it right now. Look, another example, homelessness. I swear it breaks my heart when I see homeless people. Honestly, it breaks my heart for them, because what the fuck, this is like a child of God. Like, we're all children of God. And when I say God, I'm not talking religious ways, you know, I'm not religious. Like, I'm talking about God, the thing, we don't have to use the word God, but I just keep using God, that created all of us, because we all come from one thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, from our human mind, it's not so easy to like explain what it is truthfully, but like we all come from one creator basically, you know? No person ever on this earth should ever have to deal with like homelessness or all that type of shit. Like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Or be in survival mode, having to struggle all the time. Where is money gonna come in? How I'm gonna pay this? How I'm gonna pay for food? How I'm gonna pay the... Like, what the fuck is that shit? Like, let us live, you know what I'm saying? And this is what they did on purpose. And this is not like... We have to really be clear about this. The system, how it's set up, this is not like some random thing happening, you know? It's not like, oh, well, yeah, life just happened to go that way. No! This has been done systematically over time. Look, if you have any elders in your life, you know, like... parents, grandparents, uncles, whatever, for real, appreciate you, bro. Ask them, for example, how life was like in the 90s, 80s, or maybe even 70s. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna tell you it was much better. Not much better in the nostalgic way, you know, fuck nostalgia. We're here right now, life is meant to, let's go. Hey, Busty, bust to a God only, man, I'm sorry for mispronouncing it, but let's go for real. Life is supposed to be fun, right? Like, life is supposed to be something beautiful that we have on God, facts, turn up, facts. It's something that we're supposed to have fun with, you know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck do we have to come in and then deal with so much dumbass shit that's like not even important, you know? And as I said, talk to them, ask them, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna tell you, like your elders and stuff, life was better back then. Not on the nostalgic shit, you know, because look, we have so many cool things in 2025 that people back then didn't have, right? Like, for example, just the internet and stuff. I feel like it's one of the coolest inventions ever, you know, because it helps you connect with so many different people and stuff. Now, of course, that has its negative sides too, and we can talk about that separately, but not to get off the topic, as them, life was like so much better, because in the last 20, 30, 40 years, you know, like even before our time, before my time, before your time, so many things were not as fucked up as they are currently. And the biggest problem is, look, all this shit I'm talking about right now, I saw it the same way 10 years ago. But for example, 10 years ago, the world was in a much, much different state than it is today, even 5 years ago, but specifically let's go for 10 years. So what does that mean? That means they purposefully have made it even worse and worse and worse over time. Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? And this is why I was like, you know what, look, because you have to really understand, when I started talking about those things, for example, like right now, I really was like, okay, the possibility that I'm never going to be on TV, on magazines or whatever is extremely high. Like I really, how could I say, like I went into this knowing, okay, whatever I have basically succeeded in, like whatever successes I had and stuff, it can be over if I start talking about those things, right? But I was like, fuck that shit. It's for the humans, it's for humanity, it's for the next generation. Look, me personally, I love children, I swear, like, because I'm still like a child too, you know? And like, I love children and I want the best for them, you know? I don't want ever that they have to experience all this bullshit that we have to deal with, you know? And not just the current children's, but like the next generations, 20, 30, 50, 60 years, long when we are gone, you know? I don't want them to ever experience this type of bullshit. And just on a logical level, I was like, look, what they're doing, they're only going in a worse and worse direction. AKA, it's only getting worse and worse. On purpose. Fuck all this shit, I gotta use my voice. And when I say use my voice, it just means speaking about those things, you know, and being like, you know what, nah, fuck this charade. It's actually bullshit. Y'all be killing us, y'all be destroying us, then we can go deeper with the food, with what we are bombarded with on the media. But let's not even go into that right now, you know, but like they're destroying us on so many levels. I was like, no, I'm tired of this shit. I love humans too much, bro. I'm an empath, I care for other humans, you know. So I'm like, no, fuck that shit. If I don't use my voice, I cannot then go, I'm pointing to the mirror, I cannot look in the mirror and be like, yeah, you're doing everything right, bro. No, I had to be like, no, fuck that shit. Okay, I'm risking everything. On the deepest level, I also was risking my life, basically, because I said a lot of crazy, not crazy shit as in crazy, but like what's actually going on, you know, like when you're really aware of how deep and what kind of weird, sick, weirdos, twisted, if you know that people in charge, what they're doing behind closed doors, like, is sick and twisted. But I was like, fuck everything. Stand for something or fall for nothing, you know? Then I'd rather stand for something, and something that's really important, not no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I said it so many times, I could come easily on here and just use my ego and be like, yeah, I'm the best, bam, 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 bam. And I would do it not like this, I swear, this was a little corny, but like, I would really do it in a dope way. But this is not what the fuck is about. This is not what the world needs right now, you know? So even like here on Twitch, like, of course it's about entertainment. And you know, we're not always just going to talk about like such how could I say, like important topics, quote unquote, because I still want to also give y'all fun and entertainment, but I'm also not going to shy away from this. I want to use my voice. I said it at the beginning when I made the Divine Mission YouTube channel. I want to use my voice for the highest good, you know. I hate pretending, I hate lying. And I know all of us humans, like, we're experiencing, like, of course everybody is experiencing life differently, but come on, like, certain things we're all seeing, you know, what's going on, you know. But I think a lot of people, because I used to be scared, a lot of people are scared. And I used to be fucking scared too. What happens if you start talking about those things? But then I was like, fuck it. Whatever happens, happens. I'm with God. And I need to spread love and fucking be like, you know how they say, like, it takes one person to start, you know? Like, when one person does it, then everybody else, it's like easier for everybody, you know? So I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let me just be the one. And I'm not saying I'm the first one to ever do it. Like, shout out to all the people online that use their voice in that way as well, you know, and everybody is doing it in their own way and how everybody can do it. And I'm not saying, look, you don't have to now come online and do online content if you never did that before and then use your voice like that. I'm not saying that, but in your life, you know, around your friends, family, whatever, you know, if just bringing awareness to those things, because I swear, like, it's a lot of times when you have conversation, you're like, oh shit, that person feels similar, you know, but like society teaches us to keep our mouths shut. This is what they have been, this is how they have been programming us for so long, to be like, shh, no, don't talk about this, just act normal, be normal, hey, go along with the script, go work till you're like 50, 60, just shut up, make a family, whatever, and don't talk about it. No, fuck that shit, because this is how they're getting away. I said it like in an early video when I started the Divine Mission channel. The reason why evil is prevailing is because good people are scared to speak out. And I understand that completely, because if you look at the past, at some people that have spoken out, what happened to them? Bam, they got, you know what I'm saying? They got out of here. But we have to like get over this fear, and I was like, fuck it, let me be the one to do it. I swear we need it for humanity. I want so much better for this world, you know, and I see the potential of humanity. I see the potential of humans. Man, if you think that we're currently like at the peak level of what humans can be, wrong. Like, you have to understand, like, just imagine you come as a, like, let's break it down on a simple level. World need more of that love. Facts. I swear love is so important. Honestly, that's why I keep saying the fundamentals, you know, like on what we're going to build the world is love, compassion, kindness, and respect. I swear these are the fundamentals, because I'm talking everyday life. Like when you meet friends, family, when you go outside to the store, whatever, you know, those small interactions, co-workers, business partners, relations, whatever, like just being in that harmonious energy, it's so much more beautiful, you know, like it, because like it's, I keep saying it's a domino effect, you know, like you spread love to one person, like you share a smile with them, and now they have that energy and they share it to the next person. But that's the same, unfortunately, with negative things too, you know. You say one thing, you know, one negative thing, like you get mad to another person, and then this person picks up that energy, goes home to their family, whatever, and then they share that negative energy with them, you know, and then it keeps spreading. And this is what they're doing on purposefully. That's why it's so much propaganda. This is why we're being bombarded with so many negative news, all this fearful thinking, scared thinking, and all that type of stuff. It's being done on purpose, so that we stay in those low energies, in those low vibrations. Fuck that shit. That's why we have to be in those loving, compassionate, understanding, kind energies, because we're spreading that to other human beings, you know, and then we can all like pick up on that, and it makes it so much harmonious. I swear, harmony, like, why the fuck would you not want harmony and peace? Now, coming to peace, what the fuck is war? How the fuck we still got war? And war is so demonic. I swear, for us to even have wars, you have to really understand, war is business. The wars are usually financed from both sides, you know what I'm saying? Like so you have one country fighting with another one. But you have to understand, war is fucking expensive. You know how fucking expensive it is to have a war? Who's financing it? Exactly. Both, like, one, you know what I'm saying, those in charge are financing both sides, you know, because like it's a whole business that comes with it. And that's the most demonic ass shit. I swear, when I say we are changing the world, we're gonna get rid of wars, homelessness, poverty, survival mode, all this dumb ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Like all this hate towards human. I'm tired of that shit. I don't want to see that shit no more. I want us to live freely, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody to wake up, to be happy about their life, and then go for whatever the fuck they want. You have certain qualities, for example, that I don't have. I want you to use them to the fullest and be happy about them. And same for me. I have certain qualities and I want to use them and share them to the world, you know? And like, I said it a couple years ago when I was on the talk show, Bawa Kali show, fun fact. I said, in school specifically, but this goes also for whole life, a fish is being, they expect from a fish to climb a tree. How the fuck is a fish going to climb a motherfucking tree? It's going to go its whole life thinking it's stupid. No, but it's not stupid. It has whole other talents. It's strong in other areas, you know? So this is what we have to keep in mind. Like every human has different and unique abilities, has different strengths, has different weaknesses. And this is not something that should be looked up, you know what I'm saying? Like you should look down on that shit. No. That's why I'm saying like it should already start within school. Like already within school, we have to like build the children, you know, show them what their strengths are, you know, and not because look, if we're just gonna go real quick into the school system, you go into school. What do you learn in school? You go to school, you learn how to shut the fuck up. You sit there, you shut the fuck up. Don't talk. Don't talk. I think Twitch just my bad, Twitch. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, my bad. You know, Dr. Nah, I don't know that. Ah, shout out to Boomerklaus. What's that in Boomerklaus? Nah, I don't know that. Who's that? But that's what I'm saying. You know, you go to school and they teach you how to shut the fuck up, honestly. Because, look, what happens? You're only allowed to talk when you raise your hand. Not even then, only when the teacher gives you permission. So, from a small age, you're being taught to just fall in line. Don't talk unless you're being allowed to talk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, my brother. I appreciate you so much. Opinion on World War II. Hey man, look, I'ma just say it in one sentence, you know, not to go too deep into it. When we're being taught about war, right? Like what happened, specifically like with World War, you have to understand, like we're hearing the side from the quote unquote winners, right? Like those who won the war, we're hearing that perspective, right? We don't know what really went on. Look, this is the same with the word his story. His story, you know? We're being taught that specific thing. And this is how the whole school system and the whole system in the world is built. We're being taught by a certain guideline. Do you ever go for grills with baguettes? Oh man, bro, I want to go. I swear my life. Like, bro, I swear I want to go to, you know what I'm saying, grills with some baguettes, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I want that for sure. I want BBs, all of that shit, you know? Knocking 3 times on wood. We're working for that. I swear we're working for that. You know, God willing, inshallah, I want to get there. You know, this is the goal, of course. But this is not of course, the most important thing in life. You know, like, this is like for me personally, but like the things that I'm talking about, you know, like we are changing over fast cars, but no fast food. Facts, I swear. Sometimes fast food, a little bit here and there, but we keep it healthy most of the times, you know. But yeah, fast cars, all that shit. I'm working on all that shit, honestly. I fuck with that shit. Look, when I talk about spirituality, I'm never saying anything against materialistic things, you know. Whatever you desire within materials and stuff, you know, go get it, you know, like, is a reason why you want those things, you know. Same with me, like, I have really a lot of material goals that I want to achieve, right? But I understand they're for me personally, you know, they're not to be like, oh wow, you know, like, because, you know, some people put so much value on that, where they then think, okay, I have to have this to be accepted or to be liked, or that I'm better than other people. Fuck all that shit. This is demonic, lost ass thinking. If you really just want it for yourself, amazing, go for it, you know, whatever it is. Big house, fast cars, chains, whatever you want, you know, like, this is your personal life. This is nothing wrong. We have to also understand that, because, for example, you know, I talk a lot about spiritual stuff and stuff, but like, you know, a lot of times with like in the spiritual bubble and stuff, they say like, oh no, you're not supposed to like go for material things. Bullshit. Like, go for whatever you want to. It's at the deepest level, it's all just experiences, you know, like you buying a nice shirt that you like, it's really an experience, you know. When you wear that shirt, it has a certain material, that's an experience, you know. And this is the only thing we can truly take with us when we leave this planet, is experiences. So whatever material goes, you have, go for that. It's completely fine. Like, no one should look down upon that, you know. And like, that's what I'm saying, we have to combine the spiritual with the material, because we're still here, you know. Like, when I talk spiritual stuff, I don't do la la land shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about some, you know, like some lost ass concept. No, like, it has to be rooted within real life. It has to be rooted within something that's beneficial for us. Now, of course, internal work, your own inner being, your own emotional state and stuff, of course, like, there's something internally. But like, most toxic person on earth, Mm. Shit, now you got me off guard, you know what I'm saying? Most toxic person on earth. Those in charge. Those families that are the what is it, like 13 families? That's what it's being said, but it doesn't matter how many it is. Those families, you know what I'm saying? Those that are currently in charge. Most toxic, most demonic people on, and they're gonna get their karma, you know what I'm saying? Like God has seen everything. Look, just understand this, like you cannot go through life and do so much harm to so many billions of people over such a long period of time, over decades. This has been going on for ages, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they will all get their karma, you know, because they destroyed so many lives, still destroying so many lives daily. So they're the most toxic, you know what I'm saying? Facts, appreciate you. And we're gonna get rid of all that, you know, like all the systems, all the shit that they have brought into this world. We're gonna get rid of that, and that's why we're going to make this world so beautiful. Now, of course, it's going to be a process, you know. Look, from me to you, you know. Of course, I hope like it's going to go faster too, you know. When I say we are changing the world, bro, girl, sis, brother, uncle, auntie, I would hope for it too to be like instant, you know, like the world changes instantly. I would love that too, you know, but of course, quick freestyle recap 2025. Okay, 2025, hey, bitch, I've been a lot, hey, I'm always on my grind, hey, now it's really my time, hey, diamonds on me, I shine, yeah, yeah, got the team Dean on the ride, yeah, yeah, and all the timing is divine, hey, let's go. Just a little something, you know, just a little something. Sheesh, appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate it. Much love. I'm so happy that y'all back in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Hope all of y'all doing good, by the way. Again, also appreciate y'all for last week pulling sick lines. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate everybody, you know, always coming through. Like, as I said last week, but also this week, like, you have to really understand, the number one, man, I appreciate you so much. Much love to you. Like, I went specifically, like, also last week, but also this week, because it's, like, also some trauma within me, rooted within me. I always go, like, okay, is even anybody gonna come, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't ever take shit for granted, you know? Like, for me, even y'all taking your time so that we can, like, talk like this, I appreciate that so much, you know? For me, I never take the shit for granted, you know? And, like, every comment that y'all drop, whether it's this week or even last week, like, I'm so grateful for that, you know, like, because, like, I really also come in here with the mind state, like, okay, worst case scenario, you might be talking to yourself, you know what I'm saying, but fuck it, at least get some clips. But that's why I'm so thankful for y'all to be here, you know, because who cares, we on a mission. Facts, exactly, we on a mission. Facts, I swear. And this is what I said earlier. That's why it's so important, you know, to keep going. But like I said, I really appreciate y'all, like, on a soul level. And I'm so happy that we can do this so fucking honestly. I swear, I don't have to, like, even when we do the fun stuff, like, the fun stuff is still genuine, you know? It's not like something pretending, not something cringe, whatever, you know, just bullshit. Your fit is crazy. I appreciate it. Wait, I gotta turn around and show y'all this. You know what I'm saying? Like... Much love to y'all, like, but I really appreciate it, and I'm so glad that I can finally basically speak my full truth, you know, and really speak up. Damn, appreciate you. That I can speak the truth, you know, that I can be honest, and then we talk about those things that we're currently talking. You know how much this means for my soul too. Like, I swear, like, it's so, like, I could not, like, cry in the sad way, you know, but, like, out of tears of joy, you know, because, like, it's fucking real life shit. It's like shit that it's concerning all of us, you know. We all have to deal with this bullshit. Everybody in their own way, you know, and, like, everybody's in a different type of life, you know, and deals with certain things. But, like, we're still all on planet Earth. We're all in a human body right now, you know, having a human experience. So, like, I'm so happy that I can talk about those things. Where is your next show? Nothing official confirmed yet, you know. I said it last week, like, when it comes to, like, shows and announcements, I swear I don't ever want to be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, and coming soon, blah, blah, blah. When it's official, I will announce it, you know, but I always want to be honest, you know. This is for me so important, like, with my audience, with my viewers, fans, whatever the words, just the people that are, you know, the community. it's for me about trust, you know what I'm saying? So when you know, like, okay, when Gavis says something, like, he really means it, you know? And this is for me, because this, you cannot buy this, you know what I'm saying? People knowing, like, you're spitting, like, really your truth, like, you cannot buy this, you know? So, but as soon as some is, you know what I'm saying, I will let y'all know. I've been wanting, like, a real spill, like, I've been wanting to do, like, a show in Klagenfurt for longest, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I really missed performing there as well. When you realize all the positive energy around you, will it be part of your new songs? I love that question. Look, I made a song already, right? Like, I have not dropped it, of course. We are changing the world. But I swear, look, when I make music, right? I don't know, not maybe like in the future it will be different, but like, and I'm being completely honest. When I make a song, I don't know, like, those topics that we're talking about right now don't feel right for me to talk about in songs, you know? Like, maybe in the future it's going to be different, but I don't know, like, when I make songs specifically, I really then go into like my emotional state, you know, like, what are my current feelings? You know, like, I love making music about girls, you know, like, I don't know what it is, it's just, it's so natural for me, you know? But on the flip side, when I come on here, look, I could never be like, sit here and talk 2 hours about just music, you know, like, I have to talk about real shit, you know? So like, it's like different type of energies that I'm using in different moments, you know? And music is more like, for now, let's see, you know, I would love that too, if we can get some songs like that. But it didn't feel so natural, you know, even the song We Are Changing the World, like, it's calm, but it's not like, okay, it doesn't hit my spirit, you know? But when I talk on here like this, or on the YouTube channel, then I really feel it, you know? Then it's like, yeah, that's real shit. Let me just read that shit. I got connections to advanced stage. Should I try to hook up, homie? Bro, if we can get that shit, bro, if we can get that shit, I mean, bro, I've been trying to, I swear on my life, even back then when it was Bollwerk, bro, I've been wanting to do that shit, bro. If you can hook me up with that shit, and I'm gonna make a clip of that, and then if it really happens, we're gonna like show the clip, and then, you know, like, if it happens, bro, that would be the dopest shit. Probably Q3, earliest 2-6. Hey, fuck it. You check it out with that shit, you know. But we're putting the energy out there. But I always wanted to do that, just so y'all know. I always wanted to perform there. Cause it's like, if you're from Klagenfurt, you know, like, it's that place, you know, it's like the only club, basically, quote unquote, we have, you know, proper type stuff. So I always wanted to do that. If you can do that shit, you see how excited I'm getting just thinking about it. Like, yeah, I would definitely love that, you know. But as I said earlier, it's like, you know, different energies for different type of times, you know. And that's why I wanted to use my voice in that way. And not, you know, like, not just do some influencer shit, you know, when I come online and talk about bullshit stuff that nobody gives a, you know, like, or just, I didn't want that. Like, I wanted to be like real and honest, you know. But also in the music, I'm being real and honest, but like, in my way, you know, like what's going on in my life and type of stuff, you know. Like I said, like, I also made another video a couple days ago where I said, like, every emotion, every energy has its time and its place, you know. Don't hang me on it, but I'll chill. Now for sure, no pressure, bro. I appreciate you even for bringing it up, you know, for even putting it up there. I appreciate that so much. If it happens, God's plan. If it doesn't happen, God's plan, you know. Like, that's how I really try to view life, you know. When something doesn't happen, it was not supposed to happen. When it happens, thank God, you know. So it's not about the problem of the world itself, but more about the Dean lifestyle. You will show us who is Gavis, the artist, right? Sunfire, I can't wait. Yeah, look, now of course it's about the problems within the world too, 100%. Like, look, on the most simplest level, I want to be fully transparent. This is always who I want to be. What's up, Big Gavis? Hey, what's happening, Wish? Hey, my brother, I appreciate you for pulling up. What's happening with you? I hope you're doing good. But back to Lars Gassa's question. Look, I have like I said earlier, we all as humans, right? Shout out Vienna, boy. Shout out Vienna for real. You know what I'm saying? Wish. Hey, we inside. We're set in S1 Fuel. I appreciate you so much. Let's go, Boomer Clouds, man. Hey, we lit. I appreciate y'all so much for pulling up. I swear to God, I'm sending so much love to y'all. But for me, it's just important. Man, I just did the freestyle earlier. I'm gonna do it a little bit later, you know what I'm saying? I don't be freestyling too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be freestyling too much. I don't really like to rush. All these bitches wanna fuck. I keep that shit on the hush. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Tight shit. The deaf boy big chillin' here. Yeah, shout outs to him, bro, for real. He's such a real one, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she. Hush, answer. That bitch raw as fuck. Hey, you know we only do it raw. I didn't say that, you know what I'm saying? One army, one Dean. I appreciate y'all so much. And now for me, it was just important to show all my sides, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all going crazy right now. I appreciate it so much. I swear, like, hey, y'all make me so happy, honestly. I'm so happy that y'all in this bitch for real, you know what I'm saying? So, it's real love, you know? But again, as I said, you know, it's so important for me to, like, 000, we're in divine time, and earlier I also saw 23. Just showing all my different sides, you know what I'm saying? Not just, you know, pretending or just showing one side. No, just all those sides, you know, me as an artist, me as a human, me as a spiritual leader, if you want to call it, whatever, you know what I'm saying, the words we're using, you know, but really show all those sides, because again, as I said, it's all about the authenticity, you know, and this is what I want other people to be as well, you know, just be your fucking authentic self with all your different sides. You don't have to hide nothing, you know what I'm saying? Why do you have to hide it? For who? Fuck the world. Not fuck the world in that way, you know what I'm saying? But like, where you should have to hide yourself, you know? Why would you have to hide yourself, you know? For real, for a BU, exactly. Wesh, you know what I'm saying? Like, he gets it. And that's what we're gonna keep doing, you know what I'm saying? Just being ourselves, being honest, being fully authentic, you know, because this is also like a thank you to God, you know, because you're being true to yourself. Look, you specifically, there's only one you. So why would you not want to showcase that, you know, in your way? Like, I'm not saying everybody has to come on here, like, I do content, like, what the fuck, you know, I love it. I know so many people don't, so everybody should do it within their own life, like how they have it, you know. Thanks for that big answer, King. It will have 100% DNA for sure. I appreciate you, bro. But yeah, like I said, you know what I'm saying, just be your fucking self. Don't, you know what I'm saying, because you're gonna attract the right people, you know, and on the deepest level, like, you're going to attract the right opinion on India, my dog. If you're talking India love, like, Boomer Klaus, India love or Newcomb, shout out to you. Real recognize real, appreciate it. That's exactly, real always gonna recognize motherfucking real. Bro, you gotta go outside to nature. No, I feel you, I swear, but look, it's cold as fuck. I'm born in the summer, okay, like in July. Bro, I need warm temperature. And like when I started the videos outside in nature, it was like perfect, like it was most of the times good weather. But now it's like cold as fuck, bro. Even when I go like to the gym and stuff, I'll be freezing. I'll be in there with a beanie, like on the way there, you know, beanie, hoodie, jacket, all that time. A real G doesn't get cold. Bro, I do get cold. Like, I'm a real G, but I still get cold. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, like, bro, I do, you know what I'm saying? Jeff, too much heat, appreciate you, bro. Secret show on top of a mountain incoming. That'd be low-key fire, but low-key it wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to mountains too, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like in Corinthia, like, you know what I'm saying, on some mountains or some shit. No, but like, I swear, I don't know about y'all, but look, also, if y'all been seeing, like, you know what I'm saying, I've just been hitting the gym, lost a lot of kilograms, you know what I'm saying? So like, I feel the cold now much more even, you know? Music video upcoming, we're in the talks for something. I would love for Mysterious, you know what I'm saying, for Mysterious or for the next song that's dropping. But they definitely need it, you know what I'm saying. When it gets cold, we just spit some fire lines. I love that, you know what I'm saying. I love that. That's bars, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, like, I swear, like, I've been so, like, the cold, like, I just don't fuck with it too much, you know what I'm saying. Like, I love the drip, you know, like, in when it gets colder and stuff, like, you can wear so much more fly shit. But I don't like the cold in itself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was born in the summer. I'm not saying I specifically like when it's fully hot, but you know how they say a man's not hot, you know what I'm saying? But like, we can say man's not hot, but like man's cold, you know what I'm saying? Like, Montclair winter drip, tight shit, you know what I'm saying? But like even some Monclizzi might, you know what I'm saying? And with those temperatures, like in Austria, like y'all probably all from Austria too, right? Like Monclizzi, you feel me? You feel me? Like it gets cold in the winter time, you know? It get cold like Minnesota. Here, Monclizzi. I appreciate y'all for fucking with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm so happy y'all, all y'all motherfuckers in here. You know what I'm saying? Much love. I swear. Like I said, in life, never take shit for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like we always have to be thankful for whatever it is. You know? Monclizzi crazy. Appreciate y'all for peeping. You know what I'm saying? Only real ones in here. For real. Nah, for real. I gotta like, I would just have to say half an hour for real, because like that's how for real it is, you know what I'm saying? Thankful for that community, bro. I'm so thankful for y'all, honestly. I swear, like, especially even like when I came on here last week, you know what I'm saying? Team Dean, honestly, Team Dean. I swear, honestly, Team Dean. He one of the realest ones out there that took his 100%, bro. Like, I swear, even like last week, look, I'll be so honest with y'all. I was so surprised, you know what I'm saying? I was like, wow, I swear, because I talked to my best friend the other day about this, and I was like, it felt like 2021, you know what I'm saying, when I was doing the whole live streams and stuff, you know? So like, and even y'all motherfuckers, look, most of y'all motherfuckers are like from Austria, but y'all really taking the time to specifically comment in English because y'all understand the vision I have. You know how much I appreciate that shit, bro? Like, for me, that shit is not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not a given. So I appreciate that shit so much, bro. I'm gonna get emotional again in a good way, you know? But like, honestly, bro, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? People could come on here and be like, oh, why is he talking? Love yourself, bro. Facts, honestly, yeah. Self-love is key, bro. Self-love is key, you know? You know, y'all could come in here and then be like, okay, why is this motherfucker talking English? But y'all actually just taking the time and then really, you know what I'm saying, doing it, like commenting in English and stuff, like, bro, that's so hard. That's one of the hardest shit that y'all can do, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all so much for that. Y'all don't even know. Even like when I was like last week, I was like, man, may God bless all of them. I swear on my life. Inspiring a whole new generation by words. Man, thank you so much. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, you know, and we all in this together. We all inspiring each other together. And, you know, like I said, it's the domino effect. It's the domino effect, you know, just put the love out there and then other people pick up on that love, share it to other people, and then, you know, like it builds like this, like an energy field, you know. Little Sivo, shout out Sivo, what's happening with you, my brother? Yo, Gavis chilling here with my boys, Bastinga. Oh, and Mark sends a love for real. Hey, shout out to my boys, Bastinga, Mark and Sivo, no cap. Liebe an euch, meine Jungs, ich küsse euer Herz, you know what I'm saying? Look, yeah, motherfuckers, it's the same motherfuckers from back then, like in the streams, bro. Kurz auf Deutsch, ich küsse euer Herz, wirklich, vom tiefsten meiner Seele, ich küsse euer Herz. Und dass ihr extra auf Englisch kommentiert, weil es für Clips und das Ganze, Bro, ich küsse euer Herz unendlich, wirklich, danke. I'm so happy to be back with the streams, Sin, for real, appreciate you, bro. Bro, this shit genuinely makes me happy, you know, like, bro, look, I said it, whole crib in here, you know, honestly, on God, like, a whole city in here type shit. English is the wave. Thanks for understanding that. Shout out to Klagenfurt. Hey, shout out to Klagenfurt for real, you know what I'm saying? Klagenfurt, gang. First gen of Dean Army. Hey, I love that. First gen of Dean Army. That's hard as fuck. Day ones only. Facts. Made by Della. Shout out to the black community. Hey, shout out to the black community. Shout outs to all communities. But since you asked for it, of course, shout out to the black community. Shout out to all communities. In her eyes, see the truth, but I see lies. You a psychic. You can read my mind. Can you give me a price range for a gig? Now, bro, you gotta hit me on the DMs for that. You know, like if you're genuinely, you know what I'm saying, just hit me on the DMs and then we'll figure some out. You know, and since you're here on the live stream and stuff, of course I gotta, you know what I'm saying, hook you up with like a, you know what I'm saying, with like a little sale and stuff. You know, so like of course I got you, but let's do that shit. Shout out to the white community. Hey, shout out to the white community too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Asian community. Shout out to the Latin community. What other communities we got? Shout out to the Indian community. Bro, how much for you to spit some fire at a birthday? Bro, hit me in the DMs, you know what I'm saying? Made by Della. That shit racist. What you mean that shit racist? Nah, we don't do no racist shit. I love all humans, bro. We don't do no fucking bullshit racist shit. Nah. Shoutouts to aliens. Hey, shoutouts to the aliens community. Facts, you know what I'm saying? Of course. Like, hey, I only got love, you know what I'm saying, for all people. I don't differentiate at all, you know what I'm saying? I said it in a video. It's like, it doesn't matter what culture you're from, what religion you have, what nationality you have, whatever it is, all that shit doesn't matter. It's beautiful that we got different flavors, but that doesn't make us different, you know what I'm saying? We are still the fucking same. Look, it doesn't matter what color your skin, what religion, what nationality. If we cut ourselves right here, we all bleed the same blood. So there is no difference, you know? All that differences and stuff, it's a beautiful thing, you know? Shoutouts to people to the world. Exactly, man. We all human, for real. Honestly, I swear, for me, all that negative shit, that has nothing to do with what we doing over here. Here is only love and acceptance, you know, and all the differences we got, it's a beautiful thing. Imagine if we all look the same. That would be so bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Imagine if all girls look the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, where are the flavors, you know what I'm saying? And like, on joking level, but on a deep level too. Fuck aliens, bro. No, wow, we can be cool with aliens. Like, if there's really, like, of course there are aliens, but like, if we can like interact with them, why not? You know what I'm saying? They might be wavy too, you know? They might join the community too. They might become Team Dean too, you know? Like, in the future, we might have like an alien that's like part of Team Dean, you know? So like, we don't discriminate on nothing, you know? Kind of true. Pulling up to his stream while he's still in China on vacation. Sibo, are you like in China right now? Please confirm, are you in motherfucking China? Ain't no way you're in motherfucking China. They might bump cash out. You know what I'm saying? They really might bump cash out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know, you know? Like, they might be on a spaceship, like, cash out. Dean alien, because his tracks are not from this world. I appreciate it. Nah, it's really like, I wouldn't say alien, but like, you know what I'm saying? Spiritual type shit, but yeah, I get the point. It's not from this world. Shoutouts China, shoutouts Asian community, shoutouts China, honestly, yeah. You my brother, you my king, fuck the color of your skin, I swear. Shoutouts Rocky, bruh, I swear. Shoutouts Boomer Klaus, one of the hardest lines. I love this, I swear, I love this line so much. It's like a mantra in my head too, you know, honestly. You my brother, you my king, fuck the color of your skin, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, and that's facts, cause fuck, what the fuck, bro, there's no difference, you know what I'm saying? And even with cultures and stuff, there is no difference. Of course, like, it looks a little bit different, and it's supposed to be that way. It's so beautiful that we have one planet, we are all motherfucking humans, and we got so many like different cultures, so many different ways of, that's beautiful. For me, that's beautiful, because at the end of the day, we're still motherfucking humans. Made by Della. I'm also in China right now, international community. Bro, if you're really for real, Made by Della, like, if you're really in China, like, bro, that's the hardest shit ever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if you're genuine right now, but like, if you're really there, bro, hey, shout out to you. Like, that shit is hard as fuck, you know? Get part of the Dean universe. Yeah, I like that, Dean universe. That's hard as fuck too, you know what I'm saying? Indian weird, but still homestead, bro. Shout out to all my Indians too, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my Indians too. Hey, I'm not gonna say nothing, but nah, man, shout out to all people, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna read that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just laugh real quick. Hey, I see Dragon Ball, you know what I'm saying? We got that Dragon Ball. Guys, I love y'all, but I'm not gonna read that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody might clip that shit or some, like, probably not, but like, you know what I'm saying? We're still, but I'm gonna just laugh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love all humans, that's all I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying? But y'all funny as fuck. That's why I appreciate y'all so much, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, y'all be funny as fuck too. Fire Cup, for real, I appreciate you. Yeah, we catch the vibe. But we chilling, my bad, homie. Nah, it's all good, it's all love. And I understand we all just, you know what I'm saying, kicking jokes, having fun and stuff, you know? And that's what I said, like, it's not just supposed to be the whole stream. It's not just supposed to be like all serious all the time, you know? Of course, we got to talk about the serious stuff because, like I said, the world is so fucked up in so many ways, but we got to have fun too, you know what I'm saying? Like, life is supposed to be laughing, fun, you know what I'm saying? Cracking jokes, having fun. And nah, like, I can hear you, I can hear you, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I can hear you, you know what I'm saying? But like, I hope you understand, like, why I'm not gonna rephrase that, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I still, you know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah, let's say different types of humans got different type of strengths and weaknesses. Let's just, I think we can all agree on that, right? But I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? Out of pocket, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not out of pocket for you to say it, but if I would repeat it, then it would be out of pocket, you know what I'm saying? Isn't it already crazy that you reach China with your energy? It must be a good feeling. Bro, like, this is the type of shit I'm not even peeping as in the very moment. After the stream, I'm gonna be like, was there an actual motherfucker from China? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of shit that's afterwards, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I appreciate you for even asking me that, because it's like, bro, that's so crazy. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Little preview of some new tracks. Bro, I swear on my life, I would love to. The next track in the cut, it's already finished, but, like, after, you know, since we're with the time, I cannot play musically too loud, you know what I'm saying, with the neighbors and stuff. It's on some BS, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, we will figure that out maybe when I get, like, when we get this community so lit. I'm gonna get a new crib where I can play music all night long type shit, you know what I'm saying? But I swear I will show some real soon. But man, look, fuck, I got it real quick, you know what I'm saying? But I cannot play it too loud. Look, you're not gonna get the vibe fully because I cannot play it too loud. I'ma just play real quick the hook, okay? Not because of me, because, like, the walls are thin as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And, like, with neighbors and stuff, you know, after 10 p.m., you know, it's a little bit problem. We need a big party with the first gen in King Dean in the new crib. Bro, that sounds like a motherfucking plan, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, even like a whole get-together type shit, you know, type shit. Maybe even like IRL stream, that would be maybe fire too, you know what I'm saying? See, we can, like, with this community, like, we can really, I'm down to all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? If y'all down, bro, I'm always down. Fuck it, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. I'm not gonna play too loud and too long, but I got it, you know what I'm saying? Because we also used to always do that in the live streams, you know what I'm saying, where I show y'all, like, new shit and stuff. So this is my next single, it's called In The Cut. Let me know, y'all gonna just comment real quick, can y'all hear it? I just gotta turn the 808s a little bit down. Bro, I cannot louder, I swear. Yeah, no, you gotta be a good neighbor, I swear.
Yo, let's music.
I hope y'all can hear it.
In the cup, give me that cup. Pass me that blunt, drink it, I'm popping, I'm smoking it up. In love with my thought, yeah, she know what's up. Never gave a fuck, but she wanna she in the cut, give me that cup. Pass me that blunt, drink it, I'm popping, I'm smoking it up. In love with my thought, yeah, she know what's up. Never gave a fuck, but since she bought it, she in the cut. Cold smoke, that's the Zaza. Yeah, I smoke like Rasta.
Bro, I swear I would love to show y'all the whole track, but, like, you know what I'm saying? My room just got hotter. Neighbor tweeted twerking for man, I had some crazy dumbass shit already going on. Gavis Dean effect. Appreciate y'all so much, man. Smoked it up, goddamn, no cap. This shit fire. Appreciate it so much, bro. Should pay for that. Yeah, bro. Nah, this shit gas. I appreciate y'all so much. My box is on fire. My room just got hotter, man. Bro, y'all going crazy with the comments. I appreciate y'all so much. Glad y'all fuck with the Oh Your Money King. No cap, bro. No cap. I swear, look, I used to love record at nighttime. You have to understand, like, I really fuck with the nighttime. I used to love recording at the nighttime, but, like, when I moved here, then it got, like, problematic, you know? Like, whenever I would record in the nighttime, they would, like, ring at my door. And they cool as fuck still, you know what I'm saying? Like, they, you know what I'm saying? But, like, of course, you know what I'm saying? It's like still about to ski to that snippet. No, not outside the shade, you know what I'm saying? Ski. Yeah. Shout out to neighbors for real. Nah, for real. They still, you know what I'm saying? We cordial, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm also, you know what I'm saying, not pushing the boundaries and stuff, you know? Famous before release. I appreciate it so much, man. Glad y'all fucking with that shit, you know? That's all that, like I said, all my new shit, all the new sound is really in that sound, you know, like trap melodic type, you know? I don't view it like, I don't like how could I say, categorizing it so much, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, I get the vibes, right? So guys, we're gonna do like a couple more minutes, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna be out this bitch. We're gonna do the next slice. Even though y'all so crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all going so in and stuff. But like, you know, we always gonna, you know what I'm saying, keep the fire maximum alive. We're gonna do the next stream next week, you know what I'm saying? So again, Fridays now is official. Friday, 11 p.m., aka 23 Uhr. Fridays are always the live streams, you know what I'm saying? We're always gonna do every week Friday. And then over time, we're gonna do more streams, like not just once a week. But you know, like I first wanted like show y'all that we're here, you know, with the live streams and stuff. And look, every motherfucker that's in here today, watching, commenting, I love you. I swear, I appreciate you. Thank you for taking your time, you know, to honestly come on here. You know what I'm saying? Crack jokes and stuff, all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Ready for a Twitch release party with the gang. Bro, I swear, look, this is the type of stuff we have to really then, like, plan and stuff. Like, if y'all really down for that shit, bro, trust me, I'm always down for that shit. Imagine the type of content we could do, you know what I'm saying? Like all this type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Also, like, shirt giveaways, all that, release party next song with the whole gang, bro. If y'all down for that, that would be like in my head, like I'm already seeing it, like that would be the most fire shit ever, you know what I'm saying? So like, bro, if y'all down for those type of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I swear on my life, I'm so down. Time and the place, and we're there. I appreciate you, bro. We're gonna do that. I swear we're gonna do that. I swear we're gonna do that. Just question to y'all real quick. Should we then like stream that shit? You know what I'm saying? Because I think that would be so fire if we stream that shit, right? Like, you know, not important when my birthday is at the day of release. I love you, bro. I appreciate you so much. Y'all be coming up with so much fun comments sometimes, like, true, with lights, girls, and heavies. I was like, exactly, you know what I'm saying? Heavy on that light girl, you know what I'm saying? With the girls, and heavies are heavy on that. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all be coming up with so much fun stuff, you know what I'm saying? And look, this just shows me, bro, exactly. Look, this is why I just bit my tongue. This is why authenticity is key, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm attracting motherfuckers like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Dope ass motherfuckers. All y'all motherfuckers, I know y'all get bitches in real life. All y'all motherfuckers, I know y'all get money in real life. All y'all motherfuckers really him in real life, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of community I want, you know what I'm saying? And so, for this to have, I'm so thankful for that, you know what I'm saying? Thanks, King, glad I can make a good time, give something back to you. Man, bless your heart, that's wow, you sure I'm about to cry for that comment, honestly, like, cause like, I'm so used to just giving to people, you know what I'm saying, with comment, music, bam, so like, for you to say that, like, bro, I appreciate that, prefer heavy girls, not gonna lie, for real. Hey, see, we listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your preference is, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, sniper is sniper. A sniper is a sniper at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So whatever you shoot for, hey, we are the baddies. Exactly. Now we see that's why we gotta keep having the streams lit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think like when we get the streams more lit, then we're gonna get more baddies back in, you know? Because you know how I be with baddies and streams and stuff, like, once the shit is really lit, then they all pull up, you know what I'm saying? So like, we gotta keep that shit lit. And I hope all y'all motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, keep coming back, you know? And but even just for you to be here today, like, I appreciate that so much with my full soul. Get some baddies in the chat. Yeah, like, what we're gonna do in the future as well, you know what I'm saying? Get some bitches on the stream type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like with the streams, look, that's why I made the whole YouTube channel and the TikTok, new TikTok profile. Go follow me on there too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hope y'all follow me on all these platforms already, tight shit. But that's why I made those specifically, you know, the YouTube channel now, Gavis Dean Live, so that people know, okay, this stream is not just a one-off thing, like, we're doing that shit now on the regular, you know, and I'ma really upload that shit as it is, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to, the stream that I uploaded from last week, I wanted to upload it with a chat, but I swear on my life, this is so complicated because you cannot just download the video with the chat. So if any motherfucker in here is crazy with like technology and stuff, please hit me in my DMs. Cause like I wanted to put a chat on you know how like, I don't know if y'all watch other streamers and stuff, like I'll be sometimes watching that, but like they have the whole chat when they upload the for example on YouTube or stuff. They have the whole chat on there, you know what I'm saying? But this is so complicated because I have a Mac, you know. I think on Windows it's a little bit easier. I'm not gonna bother y'all with too much technical stuff and stuff, right? But bro, with the streams, look, I missed it so much, so I swear, thank God, may God bless all y'all motherfuckers that are in this bitch right now and showing love, you know what I'm saying, and commenting. Like, honestly, that means so much to me. Even the first 2 minutes I wasn't here, ain't nobody wasn't here at first. I was like, oh shit, it's going to be that type of stream, you know what I'm saying, where basically nobody's in here, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, fuck, I gotta push through it, you know. And then so for all y'all motherfuckers to come in here and go so crazy, I'm a baddie, made Badele. Hey, shout out to made Badele, you know what I'm saying? Hey, baddies only, twerk fast. I just gotta check real quick the comments. I don't wanna, bro, you swinging like that? Wait, what do you say? What do you say? I said, nah, I think, nah. We don't do no such shit. I think he was just joking, you know what I'm saying? See, like, I gotta, like, hold it down for everybody, you know what I'm saying? We don't, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, with the streams, bro, like, I want to, first of all, just do it shit on the regular. Obviously, like, this is every night. We just doing that shit. That's why I made the YouTube channel, so I really know, okay, this motherfucker, like, this is some regular shit. It's not just, oh, let's do a one-time stream and then fuck it. No. I missed it so much. I need this in my life. Like, I swear, I love streaming genuinely, you know? So for y'all to be in here, take the time to be here with me, bro. I appreciate all of y'all motherfuckers, like, with my soul, honestly. I swear, each and every comment, bro, like, bro, you don't understand, you know, I'm really a type of person. I'm so grateful for everything in my life. So for y'all to be like that, bro, I hope y'all come always to the streams, you know, next stream, next Friday, I hope y'all pull up again, you know what I'm saying, so we keep having that energy. And then over time, you know what I'm saying, get some baddies in the stream, you know what I'm saying, so, you know what I'm saying, they see it's lit, ooh, whoop-de-woo, you know, so, like, y'all get the vibes, right, like, y'all get the vibes. G got my back home and she didn't touch me, but nothing is so, no, of course, we accept every human, you know what I'm saying, like, whatever your sexuality is, we don't care, you know what I'm saying, like, that's your thing, you know what I'm saying. Most of Team Dean, if I'm not mistaken, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got no type, bad bitches is the only thing we like, you know what I'm saying, but like, if you swing it the other way, we don't discriminate, it's also welcome here. On here, everybody's welcome, you know what I'm saying, just come with a positive attitude. I swear, this is the only category, is come with a positive energy, you know what I'm saying. I'm grateful for oxygen. Hey, shout out to oxygen. How the fuck would we breathe? How the fuck could we like crack jokes and stuff if it was not for oxygen? You know what I'm saying? Need morning streams for motivation. I'm post the stream in the next couple of days and the clips. You know, if y'all see this, also go run it up. You know what I'm saying? With the comments and likes. Not to like ask for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Do what y'all want, but like, if y'all can, it's of course always dope, you know what I'm saying, if y'all can just, you know what I'm saying, for the algorithm, because bro, I'm not gonna go deep into it now, but like, they playing with my numbers, I swear on my life, but I don't want to give it too much energy, because I'm in such high, good energies with y'all right now, you know what I'm saying. Look, I swear, I would love to do it the whole night long, but I think like right now, you know what I'm saying, it's perfect. Next stream, next Friday, you know what I'm saying, again at 11 p.m. Central European Time, aka 23 Uhr. But it sounds so fancy, right? Like, I love, because no other famous person, quote unquote, like, or celebrity, influencer, blah, 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 blah. A little earlier, So the thing is, like, energy running low, like, I'm gonna think about it, but like, look, how I'm seeing it, like, you know, like, I'm trying to get people, you know, let's say, for example, from America and stuff, all that type of shit, right? Like, but I'm gonna think about it, you know what I'm saying? Cause like last week someone also said that about that time, you know, so I will see what I can do about that, you know, but there's like also, I don't know, I really fuck with this late night shit, you know, so I hope it's not too crazy for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Cause we gotta think in the long way, you know, when we then get some people from America, people from all over the world, you know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get it. Hey, with that being said, I love y'all so much, I swear, thank y'all, all of y'all for pulling up. It was a dope ass stream. Next week, again, Friday, live stream. With that being said, I love y'all so much. Honestly, Team Dean forever. Team Dean for motherfucking ever. May God bless y'all. I love y'all. And let's go. Gang, 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 gang.